whatever. All this ever about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your vodka is.
So the first thing you need to find is your green bearers. This is what your whole cabin sits on. These will be your fixings. And the most important things, instructions. This will give you your spacings for your joists that go down on the floor.
Tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, of my shoulder. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man.
We are square, loaded out. We've got our joist spacings done. We used a piece of timber that we cut down because it's a uniform measurement the whole way. The only thing we've got left to do is we've got to find this front piece here. It's only small. And then load out.
Tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, of my shoulder. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man.
This is a 6x5. We've got a single window going here, a single window going here. We've got another window going here, set of double doors, single window here. The rest is all solid. It's a 44mm thickness log, and it's from SUMMERHOUSE 24. Regan's getting our windows plated up, ready to go in. You don't have to do it this way. We just prefer to get it all done so we can just slot it in as it's being built. Doesn't slow anything down then. And I'm going to start building. Another thing that's very important is you've got strengthening rods to go on the back wall. You've got strengthening rods in the front. Just show these logs here, Rig, look with the holes in. So you've got holes in these logs, and that is for these strengthening rods to go in. If you have these left over at the end of your install, your installer needs shooting. They're very important for rigidity of walls.
I'm brushing away to you, the weight of you, the weight of
sweet.
Mate.
What?
Windows upside down.
It's not upside down, mate.
Yeah, it is.
Windows upside down, mate.
Yeah.
Should we,
Turn it around, mate.
turn it round? Hey, Barry. Yo. Let me have it. Put it in sideways this time.
Well, I'll put it in the right way.
Good. So I told you it was upside down.
I told you it was upside down. 10 years ago.
So we start putting our windows in. We've got that one in the right way around this time. No thanks to Regan. This window's in. Build your corners up. Don't forget to put your rods in. Very important. That's our windows in. We are now going to wait until we've got this door frame in to build this last section. That way nothing hinders us and we can get it all in. As soon as the door frame's in, we can start putting on the front tie-in log, which pulls both the columns together, because they can bow a little bit, but don't worry about it if you found it during the build. It gets sorted out when we put that last log on. And then what we've got overhangs, and then we've got our apex pieces to go on, and then we've got our roof joists, then our roof boards, insulation, OSB, roof covering. But I'll show you that later. I've just got to knock either my column or your column that way. Yeah? What, the actual rod? Fingers. Right, so right, you do that, I'll knock it down for you. Thunder strike. That's it, that ties the entire front of the cabin together. Keeps everything nice and straight. Don't worry about little gaps. By the time the weight of the roof's on, it drops. We've got our next apex piece going in. As you can see, that enables us to put even more joists in. We'll get another log on the front afterwards. That'll enable us to put our next one in. I think that's the last one. And then we've got a final thin log going at the front that's chamfered this way, as this is it's a flat roof. So we've got our last apex piece going in here. They are labelled A and B. This wall being wall B. That will be in wall A. Make sure you keep them the same way round, otherwise they'll end up spelling out the name of a popular 70s pop band. Down she goes. Then we can start throwing our joists in now. Start making up the storm kit rods, one per corner. Sometimes you'll have 6 if you've got an internal wall. Joiner on about halfway. These are the short ones, they're for the back. You've got longer ones that are for the front. And they are designed to stop the roof from blowing off in a storm. When you put them on, you put your bottom nuts on hand tight to allow your cabin to move. Storm kit rod, this hole here, there's one on the other end. There's one on the front and there's one on the front other end too. You just put it in the hole, let it drop down, put your washer and your nut on the bottom. So we're getting these roof joists in. Very big heavy duty roof joists. I would probably recommend putting a screw in diagonally through each one of these just to give your roof a nice bit of extra strength and support. And then we'll be ready to roof board. Regan is making a start, cutting his insulation and getting that down. Got uniform spacing the whole way through, so pretty simple really. If you've got any joists that are bowed, as long as you keep your insulation square to the measurement at the ends, it will straighten all of the joists up by the time you put the last sheet of insulation in that last bay. So don't worry too much if you've got a bowed joist. And while he's doing that, I'm going to start roof boarding. So we are now going to cut the final roof board off, and then we are ready to put a perimeter of batten around and insulate and OSB. So what Regan's doing here is he's screwing on a treated roof batten on the back, so we've got something for our insulation to push to. Go on. This also gives us more purchase for our back barge board, and once the back barge board's on, we're going to put another length of this vertically on it. And this is just a 25 by 50 batten. 25mm, same thickness as our insulation that's going on the top here. We're gonna get this flush with the end, nice and twisted at that end that is. Mark her up with my trusty tracer pencil. Fantastic bit of kit. Cut her off. Don't have to be perfect, not something you're going to see. Came through that, did mate? Yep. We're screwing it in every 5th board. Again, it's just something nice and solid for you, because you're going to have guttering on the back here eventually. And it is something nice and solid for you to fix to, for your guttering to hang on. It's just good all round. It's not usually something that's supplied with the cabin, so it might be worth picking up what you need for your project. I've zoomed in so you can see it a bit closer, but we've got our insulation board on, which is 25mm foil backed insulation. Comes in 2.4 by 1.2 sheets. And then we've got OSB that goes on top of here. We'll fix it along this bottom edge so it can't ever swell, and we'll fix the rest with 50mm nails, and then we'll be ready to put our barge board on. So we've nailed all our OSB down. We're all done. We're just going to do one final sweep to make sure that there's no nail heads protruding past the OSB, because you don't want them coming through your rubber, and just blow the dust and debris off the roof. As you can see, we've got roof board, 25mm insulation, our 25mm batten, OSB on top there. We've got our barge board that comes down here, and then we've got our roof batten vertically, which just basically bridges the roof out so that we can get guttering clips on here so that the roof catches the gutter in there. We've got a black plastic part one of the 2-part gutter trim to go on here, and then we're ready to put the rubber over the top. That comes over, down, and then the second part of the trim goes on there. We've chucked the doors on. We've yet to put the lock barrel and stuff on, but they're on. They're adjusted to where they need to be. Again, we just need to put the lock on, the 3 bolts, the covers for the handles, covers for the lock, and that's the doors finished. And tomorrow we're going to come back. We've put the floorboards inside just to keep them dry overnight. The reason we've gone gun-ho at it today is because it's going to absolutely nail it down tonight. It's going to nail it down in the morning. If it does nail it down all morning, we want to make sure that we've got something to do that's dry, and we've kept the building dry basically. So just floor, skirting, finish the doors. Most of the roof will be done today, and then hopefully an early finish on a Saturday. So Regan and me have got the rubber up, it's resting. We're going to leave it up here for about half an hour. We've got to trim it just to leave 100mm around the perimeter, because we've got a fascia going over the top of that afterwards. We've put the gutter trim on, if I can get down there. So we put the first part of the gutter trim on here, so the rubber will go over that, and our second part of the gutter trim gets nailed, and then that finishes that. So welcome back to day 2 of our build. We managed to get the rubber down last night. It was a bit chilly when we did it, to be honest. But there are some factory creases in here. I'd like to come up on day 2 and just get them out, any imperfections out. So we've got one nice flat surface. Regan's getting started on the floor. We've only got a few hours here, and then that'll be us pretty much done. We've got some fascias to put on. Second part, the gutter trim on the back. A little bit of a tidy up, skirting, finish the doors off. So yeah, should be out of here for lunchtime. customer's making us a nice sausage sandwich as well, so that'll go down well. And yeah. That's us finished now. Thank you for watching my videos. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, because we post stuff like this all the time. How-tos, just little snippets of what we're doing. Don't forget to check out our website, gardenbuildinguk.co.uk. I'll put the link down in the description. Don't forget to have a look at our Facebook, because that's where we're most active. That's all things garden buildings on Facebook. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Lets YouTube know that this is good content and shares it, basically. Thank you.